Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. It is your boy Mazzer here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, onto this video, as you probably guessed from the thumbnail and the title, we're gonna be jumping into the queenchargelalo guide. Yes, this is the best strategy in the game. I won't say it is the hardest of the hardest, because I've already done what is the hardest strategy in the game. So I'm gonna have a link down below in the description if you want to check that out, because that is where the real deal is. But this one, let's focus on here, is queenchargelalo, a strategy that is possible to triple every base in Clash of Clans. Every base that comes to your mind, that you see daily, that you see in Legends, that you see in War, CWL, anywhere you go, you can triple it with queenchargelalo. Yes, that is true. There is no base out there that have trapped queenchargelalo and was successful. The attacker can mess something up and use a spell late, or use a poison, or drop something wrong. That is the attacker. The base will not defend against it. So watch this video, because we are gonna have so many different bases. It's gonna be a bit longer than you maybe have expected, but that is why, guys, I'm doing these videos, because I want them to be helpful. I want you to learn a lot, because guys, a lot of people out there do queenchargelalos, bring guides, but they are all on, let's say, a box base or a normal diamond shaped base that they just put one log launcher and warden and king on the other side, and then you just go in. Obviously I have that as well in this video in case you don't know about it, but I have one attack of that kind. That's why it's gonna be a more interesting queenchargelalo guide, in my opinion, between the others that you have probably watched. So stay tuned, because we're gonna have different style of bases for you to know about different plans and different approaches. And if you like it, give it a like, sub to the channel, because we have different guides as well for other lalos. And if you want to watch all of it, guys, all the links are down below in the description, so check them out as well. Let's not make it too long, and let's just jump into the video. Alright, shall we start with the base that everyone knows in Legends? I want to show you how you can take down this base, guys, with the queenchargelalo. So this strategy, a lot of the time when you finish with the base, you're not gonna have a lot of troops. That's just how it is, because you have 20 loons and not many spells using for your Lalo. Mostly it's for your queen. So let's just focus on how to take this base out. And guys, this is how you're gonna do it. With baby drag on top, you want to drop the king, then probably the warden, and then you want to drop obviously a headhunter, usually for the enemy king to come out, and then you want to use the log launcher, guys, on this base, because it is the most value you can get. A lot of times it's baited. If you go higher in Legends, a lot of people bait this type of base, and if it's not open on that corner on top, drop a wall breaker for your heroes so they go in. Now the log launcher, guys, its whole value needs to be that multi behind the eagle. You want to drop your RC as well on the right hand side, so you get everything on the right side. And sometimes your king might come to the left and try to get the expo. Sometimes it may not, but look at the warden ability. You want to drop it somehow. You can get the barbarian, you can get the king, you can get the RC, because the RC can get so much value in the core with the warden ability. You do not need a wall breaker for your queen, because she's gonna just keep going around. I'm dropping loons like this, but look at these Tesla. This is what I'm saying. A lot of times in higher Legends, these are baited. Look at my RC as well. This is where you need to be doing multitasking, and that's why queenchargelalo is the hardest strategy in this game, because of the multitasking. Now queen is doing fine. Yetis are gonna go grab that beautiful air defense for me, so the healers will not die, and they're gonna keep going inside. You can see there's so many skeletons, there is Teslas, everything on the left side for the flame flinger. I'm gonna show you another attack with the flame flinger, but don't worry about it now. I'm gonna drop a few archers there so we can take that Tesla out, because it's been a bit annoying, but let's see. Yep, we're gonna take it out. Rage for the queen, she's gonna take out the enemy queen. Wall break for her to go in, and you can see I already have 2 more wall breakers. So if you even use 1 wall breaker for your king, you're still gonna have 1 left for your queen. Now this is where it gets interesting. Pay attention to your queen. A lot of the times she might go down. You need proper spell usage. This is where it gets interesting as well. You want to drop your loons and everything to go around, and this is what it does, is basically make sure the queen doesn't walk into the poison. You take out the defenses on the surrounding of the town hall, so the queen have better access to the other ones. Now your loons might go and take out the town hall, but that's not the whole point. I want my loons to take out defenses surrounding, because the queen can easily finish off the base. easily. And you usually have her ability as well. Sometimes the CC is in the middle, sometimes the CC is further. If the CC is in the middle of this base, is a lot easier because of the log launcher and the king ability and the RC you have to deal with. Now this CC was all the way in the corner, that's why it was a bit harder, but it's fine. You can see we easily got that base done. Now let's move on to the next. Alright, this is the next base, and guys, we're gonna have all type of bases, but this base I want to show you guys so how you can use a flame flinger at the best value out of it. And guys, this is how you want to do it. Usually you want to drop your queen somehow that she can go and grab the town hall for the flank, and that means you want to drop the queen on a corner. So when you drop a queen on the corner, you want to funnel her to the other side so you can wall break her into the middle, and you want to drop the flame flinger right behind your queen. And this is my queen pathing, so later on when I drop the flame flinger, it can actually grab all the things on the right side, so later that multi-target inferno will not affect my queen walking into the town hall, so she can grab all that value and the town hall. And guys, look at these other stuff on the right side. That's where my king is gonna get, and that's where my Lalo is gonna go. That's a quick little plan I wanted to show you guys. So queen is dealing with the pops easily as that. I'm gonna obviously use sneaky goblins to funnel her in. You want to have a few sneaky goblins in the army, and now there's Tesla farm here, so maybe there's skellies, maybe not, you don't know that. But look at it, there's a mortar down below for the flame flinger, and you can actually take it out very easily. You want to have your attention to the queen, because a lot of the time there's expos that they're gonna lock onto her super fast, and you might lose attention and she might go through ability. And on ring bases, you do not want the queen to go through ability. I'm gonna drop the king on top later on with a baby drag wizard, so he can actually go in. I'm even gonna use a wall breaker for him. Sometimes I do not need to, but look at the king, it's gonna come back. The funneling was a bit weird, but it's fun. Look at his wall breaker, easily access for the queen to the town hall. I had one invisibility right on my finger, so I can use it. So if she doesn't go in, and if she goes weird pathing or around the base, use the invisibility spell. Don't be afraid, just drop it on the buildings you think the queen is gonna go for. But right now I'm dropping the royal champion with my king as well, and I'm starting the Lalo. This is where it gets interesting. You want to start the Lalo where your royal champion is always alive. That is the most value. If she dies, it doesn't really matter, but the queen is gonna take out the town hall, royal champion is taking out the multi and the queen, and this is an easy path for the Lalo to get through this base, as easy as that. And guys, that's just the beauty of queenchargelalo. And the flame flinger is also grab the other multi. You can see I have RC ability, I have invisibility, 3 headhunters, and now warden ability with haste spell. Haste spell was for the headhunters, guys. Don't worry, I didn't want them for my loons, so the headhunters can go around the base faster. Queen is gonna take out the enemy RC, and she's gonna keep walking nice. I'm gonna invisible for my queen, and now she's just even more value. And you can see, guys, because this Lalo, obviously queenchargelalo is a bit harder to actually do all the plannings in 30 seconds. Not a lot of people use it, only the top players in Legends use it. That's why you need to have a good plan, and this is why I'm bringing you so many bases. So this video is going to be a bit longer than a normal guide, because I'm bringing you different bases. I've tried my best, guys. I've tried my best to bring as many different. I've brought so many town hall in the middle in this video, so stay tuned for the next attack because it's going to be interesting. Alright, this is the next base. It is a diamond shaped base. It is not a teaser because there is nothing around the town hall, guys. This is a diamond shaped base, and a lot of times you can easily take out the town hall with your flame flinger. But this attack is mainly here, guys. I want to show you not everything always goes right in queenchargelalo. You want to know how to save the attack. You don't want to panic. I've said that on my other Lalo guides, but that is exactly what you want to do, because there's air defense there. I don't want to drop my healers. Maybe I'm gonna get unlucky and get it targeted somehow. I don't know how, but you can see the queen is gonna tank for my mortar and take it out. The flame flinger will later on go and take out the town hall. So healers on queen, one one loon to obviously that other rune on the right side is for the Tesla trap test. I want to test everything. So this queen, just keep a look at this queen and what is gonna happen to her. She's taking a weird path. I wanted her to go easily down and into the scatter with my king to funnel, but look at the queen. She's gonna go for the cannon, and now I'm gonna rage her up. She's gonna, you know, go to the town hall, guys. That is insanity. That is just insane. And the headhunters are for my king. I'm dropping the wall breaker so I can have access, but look at this wall breaker, man. Oh my god. And queen is dead. This is the most, literally, this is the unluckiest way you can have a queenchargelalo. But do not panic. I've already dropped the RC, some minions, so I can grab the healers by my RC, rage up my king, and I'm gonna probably use another freeze. If you need to use a freeze, use it. Here I did not need to, but use the freeze and the rage because they were meant to be for your queen to get value. Don't be afraid, keep on using it. And I have RC with an invisibility. Look at how much I'm doing with this RC. I'm doing an RC charge in the core because my queen did not get the good value, but RC is gonna go down because she's harder to control than queen. That's why people don't do a lot of RC charges. You want to Lalo into the eagle with queenchargelalo if the eagle is up. Sometimes you get it with flame, sometimes you get it with stone slammer, sometimes you get it with the queen or eagle or sorry, king, but this is how you want to do it. Rage up for the headhunters, warden ability fast, and look at these loons. They are perfectly separated. You don't want to hold a lot of the loons at the end because sometimes your main group might not have a lot of strength, guys, because you don't have a lot of loons in queenchargelalo. And this is how you can easily save the attack. It's not gonna be easy when you're in the attack yourself. This is how you're just gonna watch the attack and think it's easy, and that's exactly what happened. Here I was so happy that I finally made sure that if my queen doesn't get no value, my queen didn't get anything, guys. My queen died not even inside the second layer. She died inside the first layer without getting any buildings, and that is how you can adapt. I dropped my RC fast, dropped the king, raged up my king, healers for the RC switched up, you know, some minions for the pops so the RC doesn't stay too long. Minions can one-shot the pops if you didn't know that. This is the next base, guys, and that's how we're gonna do it. This base is a bit tricky. You need to have a good plan, and this is the best plan on this base by far. By very far, this is the only way you want to hit this base with queenchargelalo. There is so many other ways you can probably hit it, but it's not going to be as easy as this one. So queen on the right side, guys, and this is the right side of the base, of course, but again in a corner. And I want to drop the flame flinger because, guys, the main thing about this flame flinger is I wanted to get that scatter on the right side. CC comes out, easily poison that. Healers for the queen. Do not panic, nothing's wrong. Sometimes you need to rage her up, sometimes you don't, and that's when, if there was another, you know, expo which was on the ground, I would have probably needed the rage earlier. So don't forget to always look at your queen. You don't need to look at the, you know, obviously it's flame flinger a lot. And if you are new to queen charge and overall queenchargelalo, one thing you want to make sure, when you rage up your queen and you see her health is being okay, that's when you want to go around and look at your flame flinger. But this is how I want to my king go. I want him to go inside so she can make a beautiful pathing for my queen, so she can next up go around and look. Don't forget the coco loons, by the way. She wants to go around and into the town hall so she can grab so much access. Look at that king. Look at how beautiful he's making that open road, like she is taking a path where the queen is never ever gonna go to that path again. And you can see the coco loons, guys. Take a look at these coco loons because there's so many traps there. You want them to be in front of the healers because the healers might die. Now the queen easily gonna go in. Flame flingers took out the beautiful scatter on the right hand side, and this is where I know my queen is not gonna die. So I'm like, okay, now I'm fine. Let's start with the Lalo. But the queen is being targeted by enemy queen. She easily takes it out because of the rage. Again, if you rage up your queen, you don't need to even look at her. Go and start the Lalo. Now warden ability nicely with the headhunters, going for the RC, raging up my loons because I do not need the rage for the queen. You can see my queen, look at where she is. There is no damage on her, so I need the rage for my loons to get through the first layer fast and keep on going through the second layer. And there is 2 infernos on this map which were single, so it's even easier for Lalo. And guys, you want to have yetis with a wall breaker in the clan castle. I'm gonna have obviously the, you know, down below I'm gonna write it more details, but yetis is so good, because sometimes if there is a small little amount of the base left, yeti mites can take out a lot of things on the other side of the wall, and they also can help you take out stuff in the core of the base with a log launcher queenchargelalo, and that's how easily you can get this base as well. So let's move on to the next. Alright, this base is a teaser base because there is so many stuff just on the left hand side, but still a nice little diamond shape because there's 4 expos on the right side covering the eagle. You've probably seen something like this as well. You may have obviously seen it in legends. If you are in the middle legends, I would say not completely down or not completely up, but I want my queen to go for the town hall. And guys, you're gonna see something that I personally learned from the tournaments, and I've seen it people do. I'm not gonna take credit for it, why would I? There is people who done this before, but if you've never seen this, take a look at what I'm gonna do later with my log launcher. This is where everything gets interesting on queenchargelalo, because this is the way you can use the log launcher to have a lot of access. And look at my king to give a small little funnel for my queen to go in for the town hall. And guys, something is nice with this log launcher, you're gonna get access to a lot of the base, but your healers are gonna get targeted by the town hall, because it is gonna make sure the town hall is awake. I'm gonna rage up invisible for the healers, and this is where I'm gonna drop the log launcher on exactly 9 o'clock, even a bit lower, it doesn't matter. Healers getting targeted by the scatter, so I have to use freezes. The angle on the healers was not right. But guys, you might be wondering why the hell I'm using a log launcher there. That's because I want to open these other walls that the sweeper just died behind the scatter, so my queen has access to the core, to 2 air defense, 2 infernos, and also some builder huts, and overall a better pathing. Now RC on top, I cannot show you right now because I'm showing you the queen, but let's move on top. RC is there with the king, she's taking out a lot of stuff. King still is good, now she's gonna die. Now with the Lalo, here we go. You want to drop the loon obviously behind, and the warden, and I've talked about it before on my other guides. If you haven't watched it, watch those guys. I go deeper into the loon drops. Now there is a baby drag on the right side with some loons. Why did I drop a baby drag? To get the damage from the Teslas, and you can see even the baby drag is alive, and I lost 1 Tesla into 3 air I lost 1 loon into 3 Teslas. So that is insane value you can get out of 1 baby drag, and it's still gonna stay alive. So this Lalo is not gonna be as smooth as the others, but this was just a creative plan that I want to share with you, so you can use this log launcher trap and everything, that just this log launcher trick, I would say. And now enemy queen is up. I didn't use obviously the headhunters, but I will use them now because there is no ground expo. There is nothing that is gonna damage the headhunters. I might get unlucky with some spring traps, but we're good to go. I know this is getting close, I know, and I've explained before, a lot of the times your attack is not going to be crushing with queenchargelalo, because queenchargelalo, the main army, is designed to destroy every base in this game. There is no base that can defend against queenchargelalo. There is no base, and I promise you there is no base, because the army is designed like that. Alright, next up we have another kind of ring base, town hall in the middle, anti-3, anti-2 even. But yeah, sometimes YouTubers do not show you how to 3-star the obviously ring bases, and they just show you some box bases and some other log launcher from other side of the bases that they just don't even do anything in the queen charge. But I want to show you how you can obviously destroy ring bases with queenchargelalo, because it's just so easy. Again, you're not gonna have a lot of troops, but who cares? A triple is a triple. You want to get the most value out of your queen on the ring bases, because she's the one that is gonna grab so much stuff into the core, guys, and your Lalo will just be around a circle. If you're first to queenchargelalo, if you're new and you don't want to risk too much, you can obviously just go for a little blimp for the town hall in the warden ability with headhunters. But look at this charge. I want my queen to go in for the multi. Just look at these wall breakers. She's easily going in without me doing any crazy funnels. CC comes out, you can always drop the poison early. I know maybe there's another headhunter in the CC, maybe, but just drop the poison, doesn't matter. 1 wizard for the air defense with 2 archers. Look at that. That is the most insane value you can get out of a wizard. So the queen is on pops and this air defense is gonna go down, because I didn't know if the queen gonna take a weird path and the air defense is gonna target the healers. You don't know that a lot of the times. Now the queen locked onto my king, so my king is gonna go around. He's gonna take 2 healers with him, and that is sometimes a problem, but sometimes don't panic, because your king is gonna die a bit later and the healers will come back. But look at me, I'm dropping the loons because I can see the queen is inside the base, going with the warden, moving forward, funneling my Lalo with my 3 loons on the left hand side, and my king is doing great, raging up the queen. She's gonna have a longer time to reach the town hall, obviously, because I went from the other side, but we're still gonna focus on the Lalo and the queen at the same time. Warden ability, easy as that, and my RCs, by the way, under my loons as well. Some of my loons go to the obviously town hall. I want to take advantage of it, why not? I'm just gonna freeze the town hall once, but I can see now that, you know, obviously some headhunters are taking out the town hall, but you can see the queen came back. She would have taken out the town hall easily. She just took a longer time to return. And guys, I've started Lalo very much earlier this attack. As you guys could see, the time on the attack when the attack started was around 2 minutes 30, I would say, or something, or even less. So I had 30 seconds to still wait for my queen to go around, get more value, go around the base, and I have 2 swag spells on a ring base. Guys, having 2 swag spell on a ring base Lalo, queenchargelalo, is insane. So you want to have that, and easy as that. And guys, sometimes you want to use your invisibility, as I said, to funnel the queen back in the right direction. Alright, we are gonna finish this video up with obviously I would say a teaser base, to be honest. This is a whole teaser base, but there's nothing too crazy about next to the town hall, because the higher you go in legends, there's just not a lot of teaser bases, guys, to be honest. It's just a lot of box bases, and I'm so glad I found these type of bases. So queen on this side, I want to funnel her to the town hall, but look at what I do. Guys, we have 5 wall breakers on this army. Why do we have 5? It's for this reason. Sometimes you want to use it with the king, sometimes you want the, you know, queen to go deeper, sometimes the wall breaker doesn't work. But look at these wall breakers. I want my queen to go in, grab the obviously scatter, grab the, you know, air defense, grab the wizard tower. Even maybe if she doesn't grab it, I can just drop 1 loon later for it. And you can see I'm funneling the dark elixir so the queen can go inside and then outside and then inside again. That is the most craziest pathing I think I've probably done with the queen like this. I've never thought of something like that on this base, because I've seen this base before, but this time I was like, let me give it a try, maybe it's gonna work, who knows. Raging up the queen, she's gonna easily take out the town hall, but the unicorn is gonna die. I know that is nothing too bad, but I shouldn't have wall break there, because now the queen is gonna walk to the poison. That is not a big deal, but I want to take some damage from her, so I dropped the king and the RC on top so they can actually tank for one of the expos and an archer tower. Raging up the queen again, she is gonna still be fine, but I'm gonna drop an invisibility on her just in case. Sometimes you don't want to risk too much. I know one of my friends, they risk so much on these type of attacks, but sometimes you don't want to. Look at this wall breaker. I wanted it to target the other wall, but look at that wall breaker, man. I should have waited a bit longer so you can target, but look at this Lalo. Easy path through the base at the back, drop it there. Rage, few headhunters, popping the warden ability, stone slammer you have as well. You have so much stuff, but the good thing is we didn't pull the CC with the queen, so obviously the CC is gonna go a bit separated. I pulled the hound. I mean, it's fine. I don't have anything that is gonna target it in my army right now, but I have 3 freezes and a poison, guys. And a poison is obviously I'm gonna drop it on the king, because I know I'm not gonna pop the hound. And sorry, that is not the king, that is the RC. So enemy RC is up as well, but you can see the yetis. If you had a dragon rider, they wouldn't actually take out the RC, but the yetis can easily take her out and no drama. I have 4 heroes alive in a queenchargelalo, guys, and that's just insane. These 2 swag freezes are in the clan castle and the lava pops, so that's how easily you can get this done. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope it actually helped you with the queenchargelalo and some, you know, small little details that you didn't maybe know that you could have done in a queenchargelalo, or you saw the base and you had maybe similar plan but you couldn't execute it, and you were like, oh, I could have executed like this and I had a good plan. And sometimes you might not even had this plan in your mind on that base in 30 seconds. That's why queenchargelalo is very hard in legends. In 30 seconds a lot of players, so don't worry, there's nothing wrong with you. A lot of players, including myself, I cannot do 30-second plan a lot of times. I would say what? I would say maybe 30% or 40% of the time I cannot do the plan in 30 seconds because I don't do queenchargelalo every day. So some people do that and they learned it throughout the years. Maybe in 2 years they do queenchargelalo, they know the plan, they've done queencharge hybrid, they know, you know, some good plannings for the queen and some good values. They know some certain wall break areas that they can get so much access from. If you don't know that, there is no problem. I'm like you as well. Sometimes I do not know that. So you can go into your wars, your CWL, and try queenchargelalo there with the pressure, with the plannings, with everything, or you can get some friendlies. But if you've seen those friendly, you know, obviously challenges before, if your friend has a base for nearly 5 years ago, don't do that. Do not hit that base. Leave that base alone because that base is old, it's bad, it's probably have bad traps, and you probably know the traps and you know the base, so the base is trash. Leave that base alone. Go into the wars. When the war starts, go first, try to look at all the bases. If you find the box base or a diamond or an anti 3-star, look for the, you know, main thing. Don't worry about the ring base for now. Ring base is a bit harder, but if you want to go for it, absolutely, why not? But this is my advice. So do these plannings in wars, not in legends, because legends, it's gonna be a bit tough. Again, you have 30 seconds. If you want to put yourself under so much pressure, I did that as well. That's why, you know, I don't want to brag, but that's why I think I'm, you know, good in queenchargelalo, and I think I can handle any base that comes and I have to do queenchargelalo on it. Because guys, if I see a base in the tournament and some friendly matches we had, you know, in the past, I'm also gonna put one in the channel soon, so stay tuned for that. If the base doesn't get tripled with the Blizzard Lalo, and that's why I'm saying doesn't get tripled, it's because every angle it's being covered, so you cannot deploy the Blizzard and get good value. You're gonna get one expo or one multi. Like, that is not a good value with a whole blimp and CC troop with the rage and few invisibilities. But that is not a good value. So if I see a base like that, I am gonna switch to queencharge hybrid. That is the first thing in my mind. If I don't see a good value with queencharge hybrid, or I'm not confident in my plan with queencharge hybrid, that is when I go to skeleton donut. And this is why I'm saying these all, because I want you to be flexible. Guys, if you are here on this channel, you know what flexibility is, how many videos of different troops I've done. And why is that? Because I want to share with you that this game is much more interesting than you may think it could be. If you learn a few armies, it's gonna be so fun doing a CWL or a war hit, because you have 2 war hits. One of them can be something, the other one can be another thing, both different strategies. And that is when you're gonna start actually feeling like playing the game and enjoying it, because you are flexible. You can destroy bases left and right coming into you. There is a box space, no worries. I always plan Blizzard Lalo on a box space. If there's a ring base and I have no other option to go, there's no other bases, for example, there's just a ring base for me to take in a tournament, I'm planning a queenchargelalo on it. If there's an anti 3-star base, if there is a clan that puts all anti 3-stars for us to hit, so there is no Blizzard value, there is so hard to queenchargelalo it, but it is possible. But the first thing comes to my mind on an anti 3-star base is the skeleton bat donut Lalo, the hardest strategy in the game as well, next to queenchargelalo, because queenchargelalo has a hard planning, but the execution is not always too hard. The execution on a skeleton donut bat Lalo, that is when it gets hard. That is when you find Tesla traps and you don't have healers. That is when you find skeletons and you don't have healers, or you don't have a lot of rages. That is when everything gets interesting and you can use as much value as possible with your heroes alone. But all this saying, guys, I want you to be flexible and try different armies out. If you like love alone, give it a try with different strategies, but make sure you are good at least on one of them first. So get good in one, then switch. Guys, always switch, because it's gonna be so fun trying something new, learning something new, and again planning complete new type of plans and be absolutely flexible. So this is the easiest way, and I hope this guide helped you. If you want to see my other Lalo guides, guys, I have for skeleton bat donut Lalo, I have a zap Lalo video. It's not gonna be a guide, but it's just done. I've done some, you know, few attacks, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I also have a guide for the Blizzard Lalo. I have 2 guides for the Blizzard Lalo, so stay around and watch those guides, man, because they are interesting and they are linked down below. If you want to get deeper into planning, deeper into how to use the loons, how to deploy the loons, deploy the hound, tricks and tips, everything, guys, is in those guides. So go and watch them out. So again, I hope you liked it, learned something new, and if you did, drop a like, sub to the channel, man, and I'll see you soon on the next one. So take care and peace.